to do a back squat and the benefits. One of the most effective exercises that you can do is the back squat. There isn't another exercise that will work the entire body as one. With that being said, the squat is also the most difficult of the strength training exercises to do correctly. Doing the back squat correctly is important so that you not only reap the benefits of the workout you're doing, but also so you don't injure yourself. First, clarify what a back squat is. When you have the bar on your back and you bend through the knee joint, this is a back squat. Now that you know what one is, it's important to go over the correct way to do one. At first, it is going to seem as though you have to concentrate on a number of things just to do the squat. Don't worry, it won't take long before you properly do the back squat, and it'll become second nature to you, and you won't have to spend much time concentrating on the movements at all. You should first start with an empty barbell. This way you can pay more attention to your technique than the amount of weight you're lifting. The first and most important step in doing a proper back squat is checking your posture and stance. You should be standing with your chest up. Keeping your chest up will help make it impossible for your lower back to round, and you'll be able to tighten your upper back easily. You should always be looking forward, never up or down. Watch where you place the bar. It should be low on the back of the shoulder so that it is sitting on the bone of the top of the shoulder blades. Your grip should be narrow so that it's easier for you to tighten your upper back. Also, your thumbs should be next to your fingers on top of the bar. All of your muscles should be tight. Your hips should be back. Imagine that you're sitting on a toilet. Your hips should go back first. Make sure that your knees do not go over your toes. Make sure that your knees do not buckle, otherwise you'll injure your knees. Your hips should be lower than where your knee joint is. Either have a spotter or put tape on yourself so that you know when you're down low enough. When you're getting ready to squat up, you need to make sure that your hip muscles are stretched. Use the stretch to bounce up off your knees while you are keeping your hip muscles tense. Make sure that you drive your hips up straight. You don't want to lean forward. As you're driving up, make sure that you are squeezing your glutes possible as you drive up. Again, push from your heels. You don't want your heels to come off the ground. If need be, toes. Just as you did on the way down, on the way up, you need to make sure that your knees don't buckle. Now that we've gone over the proper way to do a back squat, you should be aware of the benefits that you're going to receive by doing them correctly. Remember that the squat is the only strength training exercise that you can do that will work the entire body as one. Each and every muscle is working when you squat. Your legs will move the weight, your lower back and abs stabilize the movement, and your upper back is tight. You're squeezing the bar with your arms, and so on. One benefit is leg strength, because squats will strengthen all the muscles in the legs with a full range of motion. Strong legs will make daily activities easier, and you will use proper body mechanics when picking things up instead of bending over. All of your muscles, definition, and tone. Naturally, the heavier the weight you use, the more stress you're putting on the muscles, which will increase the testosterone levels and you will develop more muscle.